All right. Mondo Mango here, Hawaiian fruit farmer. I am so excited to present to you my draft results in this year's fantasy football. Sponsored by. I'll probably never be sponsored. So, what we got going on here is I am the commissioner of a fantasy football team. This year is the first year that we are playing for money. We got 12 people, 11 got a bot. We still didn't want it to be cheap and weak. Might have a buddy come in and take over for him. But the draft is done. I'm confident in my results. And honestly, I think that I have a good shot at the chip this year. We've had a different winner every single year. And it has been such a blast. Last year I wasn't as involved as I wanted to be. But I mean, with that being said, let's start out with the obvious. Baker Mayfield's a stud. He's been doing his thing. He's probably going to toss 4,000 yards. He's probably going to toss 40 touchdowns. He's got Mike Evans, who has never failed to get 1,000 yards a season. So that's an automatic 1K from one guy. His offensive line is pretty good from what I remember. He's got Chris Godwin, who took a pay cut. There's a lot of good things happening on the receiving end of whenever Baker Mayfield is tossing that rock. Aaron Jones Sr. and Tyler Algier. My running backs, not as amazing as I wanted them to be. I did get a couple rookies here on my bench, Judkins and Scatabo, but Judkins is dealing with some domestic violence accusations and is going through some things, hasn't attended training camp. He's kind of a Hail Mary. If he ends up playing and he does good, then I've got him. Otherwise, we'll see what's going on. I did, moving on to wide receivers, I did get Malik Neighbors, Lad McConkey, Terry McLaurin. Who knows where Terry's going to end up? He did request a trade, but wherever he does end up, I'm excited for it. Brock Bowers, I mean, who else on the Raiders is catching anything? Brock Bowers is going to be one of the best tight ends in the league for sure. At my flex right now, I do have McMillan. I mean, Bryce Young has gotten better every year. He's had a couple rough years. He had to take the bench in his sophomore season. I think McMillan, being the first wide receiver taken in the draft, especially, has a lot of potential. Eagles defense, please, bro. Please, come on. They've got how many All-Stars? All-Pros? And then New Orleans kicker. Now, my thought process for the New Orleans kicker is they aren't scoring any touchdowns this year. They're scoring points. It's going to be through that guy. Going on to our bench, like I've already mentioned, the running backs. Kyle Pitts Sr., let's go. This is the year, right? Right? Isaiah Likely, he had a lot of upticks in receiving and doing his thing, but I think he's just a good backup. You know, whenever Brock Bowers goes on bye week, something like that. DeAndre Hopkins, he's getting older, man. But we'll see what happens. And then Aaron Rodgers, I have this thing where I draft Aaron Rodgers every year. I don't know, man. I don't really have a reason behind it. He's never been a fantasy guru. He does have some MVPs, but you know, the Jets kind of made him look like dog shit. So, as you can see, I do have Terry on my IR, and I have some hopefuls for Shadir Sanders. I have got him on the waiver claim as of right now. If he ends up starting and going crazy on the Browns, maybe it's just I love QBs who have played for or are playing for terrible teams. Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers, Shadir Sanders. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just have that glimmer of hope. But I'm feeling really good about this. We do have some. Let's see my matchup week 1. I'm going against Joe Burrow. Oof. Jonathan Taylor. Oof. Derrick Henry. Oof. Rashee Rice, Travis Hunter. Those are 2 hopefuls and maybes. Because you've got Xavier Worthy at wide receiver 1. You've got Sky Moore. Is he on the Chiefs anymore? I don't even remember. But Travis Hunter, is he going to be playing more wide receiver or more cornerback? Where are they going to have him playing more? Because he's not going to be playing equal snaps. Wherever he's doing better, they're going to have him there more often. He will be playing both sides of the ball, but I'm curious to see as to whether he's more of an offensive or defensive juggernaut. If he's getting a pick a game, they're not going to want him, and he's not getting any touchdowns. They're not going to want to keep putting him at wide receiver as much, and he's going to be playing more slot than anything. Tyler Warren, a good tight end, honestly. James Cook, a wonderful flex pick. I believe Andy Reid's stash this is his first year in the league. We are on our 4th season. I don't know if I told you that or not, but we are 4 seasons deep. We have a pretty solid group going on. Bills defense, pretty nasty. But they are going against Baltimore week 1, so yikes. And the Eagles are going against Dallas week 1, so I think I just kind of auto win there. And then Harrison Butker, great kicker, versus mine. I'm excited to see what we got going on. I'm going to do another video before the season starts, kind of highlighting every single team. This video was just for my team, and if any of the fantasy players end up seeing this, just know this is hella my year, bro. I'm taking it.